You're awake. How do you feel? Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week. I was so worried about you. Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was? I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing. You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you. My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekkoukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward. Thanks. But still. Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you. Bye!
Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of Persona 3. It's waking up in a hospital bed and hearing everybody's backstory, always nice. It's great to wake up to that, right? Morning, you seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm alright. That's good. Hey, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Ooh, I cannot read. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. I'm gonna forget. You might have to remind me. Remind me at lunch. I'll forget. End up going to the 2nd floor or something. Alright. What is that guy wearing on his head? That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though, I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei! What was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, Minato, what the heck is he talking about? I don't know, mud huts. That's correct, mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use, I can't get interested. Ugh, I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. Hey, I answered right, and I don't get any credit. Oh well, thanks, Minato. You hear classmates whispering. Minato told Junpei the answer. He's really smart. You became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. Hooray! I get just a little bit more popular. It is like 90 degrees in this room right now, and I am just covered in sweat. You probably didn't need to know that, but it seems you'll be discussing something important at the dorms today. You decided to go home early. Eventually, we do get to walk around outside, and we do get to do more things than just story. Eventually. A couple more 100 hours of story, and then we'll get there. No, I'm kidding. I think the story's almost over. The shopping mall is filled with people coming and going. Remember those people. Gotta talk to them all. There's no one in the lounge. You were told to go to the 4th floor. Alright, I'm gonna save. Actually, I'm not gonna save. I'm gonna wait to save. We're gonna run upstairs, though. The music in this game is amazing. If anything, I play the Persona games just for the music. Being completely honest. Not actually, it's not the only reason I play them. Yukari. Oh, there you are. You're just sitting at the stairs waiting for me. Probably watched me climb the stairs.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat.
Alright, I'll just sit down.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Doing good.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here?
I do remember.
You had to have noticed the signs.
The signs?
The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden? I don't get
it's
it.
more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting.
What makes a dark hour interesting?
You saw those creatures.
I did see those
We
creatures.
call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Kind of.
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
This man just wants
You
to
just
fight.
got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do we fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. Which means it's all up to you guys.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright, I could do that.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
A mysterious voice rings in your head. Ooh, it's a card. Thou shalt have our blessing when the truth is to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. I'll get my words right eventually. You have established a new social link. Hooray. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. Ooh, we're going back into the dark hour. Anytime this clock shows up, it usually means you're going into the dark hour. Well, it always does, I think. Always does.
Hi, how are you?
How'd you get in here?
I'm always with you.
It's a little creepy.
Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end?
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is.
Okay, interesting. Interesting.
Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
Okay. Oh, he teleported.
Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if... Okay then. See
Sorry,
you
didn't mean to
later.
skip through that. Then he just teleports again. Dude, the kid probably is here because you sleep on your back. It's not good for you. It gives you sleep paralysis. Maybe that's why the kid keeps showing up. Your character doesn't move, so he might have sleep paralysis. 4:19? Evening? That's a BS. It sounds like someone is calling your name from downstairs.
It's me. Can you come down here?
This girl is always wanting something from me.
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Oh god.
Junpei? Why is he here? Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got...
Gotta be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
Roasted.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
Well, at least you're
I don't
honest.
remember much, but man, that's embarrassing.
Wow.
He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Uh-huh. It didn't happen to me, though.
That's good. You should, since you're a Persona user. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
I am stoked. I'm excited.
Huh? Yeah.
Yukari doesn't seem too excited, though.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
We're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartar sauce? We gonna go explore a jar of tartar sauce?
What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
Or toothpaste?
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
Toothpaste.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Alright, maybe we could get a break from cutscenes for a little bit. Well, not actually. Oh no, it's going to the next day. Okay. Oh, back to school. You overhear a conversation. Good morning. I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing you could do is sleep through the first period. Wait, tomorrow is when we have morning assembly. Oh, I'm too lazy for that. I'll just pretend I didn't hear. The first bell has rung. The main character is kind of a creep. I mean, if you think about it. Like, you're just spying in on other people's conversations. They're really helpful, though. It's good to read those conversations. Uh-oh.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute?
She just ripped that door open.
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Uh-oh. This can't be good.
Are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
That talk. What's going on here?
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Yeah, she seems kind of annoying.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Nah, I get it. I get it. Yukari. She's a good character. Just kind of annoying. At least she's not a Karen or anything. You were told to go back early today. You decided to go home with Junpei. Oh, it's so cool to look through these because you see all the social links that you can get. And I never noticed that before. Wild Duck Burger. Are there even ducks in Japan? You are home with Junpei, talking and laughing at each other's inappropriate jokes. Oh god. I want some of that wild duck. I didn't know that you could have ducks in Japan. Or that there were ducks in Japan.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
Hmm?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
Junpei coming to the rescue!
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
What a loser. He can't summon a persona? Getting into the late night. Oh, what is this? Oh, Okay, I know what we're doing. Never mind. Never mind.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Wow, that's a pretty big school.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
That's a really pretty clock, by the way.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
Burn!
I know, you don't have to remind me.
This place is gorgeous! Oh, I love Tartarus. It's so beautiful.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us?
I vote Junpei.
Me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
Ouch. To be fair, you don't look like a leader either, Junpei.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
You see a strange door. I'm just gonna walk towards it. A blue glowy door. That's a sick motorcycle, by the way. You used for the velvet key. The music is also beautiful.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
The nature of my power?
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
See you later, my guy, my big nose dude. His nose is like as big as my desk. It's kind of freaky.
Hey, are you alright?
His nose could poke a hole in the
Yeah, what's
universe.
up? You look like a zombie.
I opened this door and oh, look, a main character?
What door?
A main character that explains what's going on?
Man, are you loco?
They don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
Alright. So this, you can check your status by pressing the triangle button. Also, you can save your progress by accessing the clock to the rest of the entrance. So, this is Tartarus. If I press triangle, oh no, my controller shut off again. Go into the inventory. You can see your personas, skills, items, equipped, social links, and all that. I am gonna end this video off here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Leave a like, sauce, eat some sauce. Don't subscribe, just eat a jar of tartar sauce. See you guys in the next episode.